Man, what's good with y'all? You already know I got another replay here. Of course, I should be like putting up replays where I lose, but I've been taking dubs. Now, I did lose to my boy Toby just yesterday, but it was I kind of deserved it. Anyways, looking at my man's team here, like keep the Sancho. This is out here on the ladder. Um, Not that threatening of a team, it's kind of standard. We got Volca, Zero Aura, of course, with the Specs, Dragapult, the Rotom Watt, or Heat, they're all the same sets. Nasty Plot. Trick Scarf, Gengar, I can already see from the bat that that's what it is. And then the Corviknight, Seismitoad. Of course, Seismitoad is going to be defensive, but the Corviknight, some people decide to play Spadef too, but sometimes they just want just defense. So let's go on and start off this match. I lead in Como as he leads in his Seismitoad. We both trade rocks here. There's only one move to click ever. After that, I go into Clef to get the Toxic or maybe eat up a Scald or eat Earth Power. Then I go ahead and teleport out of there as he brings in his Corviknight. Once that happens, I bring in the Zero Aura, and I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want to just Plasma Fist straight up to a Zero Aura coming in, so I'm going to just go straight into the Como as that comes in right there. I'm here scouting to see if he has like play rough or if he wants to play rough me, but he goes ahead and goes for bulk up. So after that, me and him just keep bulking up against each other for a few turns until I get to like this here, and he Plasma Fist. So that makes me believe he definitely doesn't have play rough. So I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm just keep bulking up. He reveals a knockoff, which I'm like, thank God. So that means he's 100% not play rough, which means I just get +6 on this mon and just knock it out with EQ. That way it actually kills. He goes ahead for the CC as I get +6 on this turn, and then EQ just kills it. After I kill it, he goes into Gengar, and I switch into the Corviknight, assuming maybe he's gonna Sludge Wave. This is my best mid ground, but he goes for the Shadow Ball, and actually he gets the Spadef drop. Otherwise, I would have just stalled this out, roosted, defogged, but of course, I just defog and then switch immediately back out into the Como because, Bulletproof makes it immune with Shadow Ball. And once we do that, I set up the rocks one more time. I mean, like, what else do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? He brings in Seismitoad. I go right back onto the Clef again. He Earth Powers this time, does a solid 17%, not much. I decide to Wish Up and then pass it on to my Como at this point. As he goes for the Nasty Plot. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's whatever. I really don't give a fuck. Get back to about 99% and then immediately switch back into the Clef to take the Overheat. Only does 60%. Yes, I mean, it ain't shit. And I know I lived the next one. So I just Wish Up and heal my Clefable up. I go for the Protect. He went for the Will-O-Wisp. That was a questionable play on his part. I think he assumed I was going to go right back into the Como or whatnot, which wouldn't have made sense. Maybe the Corviknight. But yeah, I Wish Up one more time as he goes for the Nasty Plot, and he just gets +6. I just let him do that, and he goes for the Overheat to kill me because I know I can revenge kill this with the Dragapult. Plus, I don't necessarily need the Clef at this point, because the only mon I could deal with is Dragapult, and I mean, shit, I got my own, you know what I'm saying? I go for the D-Dars, do 19% to the Corviknight. I really thought it was going to go in, so I was going to switch out to Zero Aura, but yeah, Once I bring it in here, I go immediately for the Plasma Fist. I know he's going Seismitoad, but I didn't want to reveal the Grass Knot just in case he stayed in. And at this point, I Grass Knot knock it out. He didn't want to scout for it, which is, I guess, a fair play, but, most Life Orb sets have them, if not all. In comes the Dragapult, he bluffs the Scarf, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that. I know your specs on this one, so play rough, knock it out. Go right back into Corviknight just a sec. It actually lives with 1%. I'm like, Corviknight is like a boss, like straight up. He gets the kill here. I'm like, cool. Go into my Como and decide to bulk up once. He brings in the Rotom and Will-O-Wisp this turn. It missed, but it didn't really matter. At the end of the day, I was just going to body press, which, it goes based on defense. And then from here on out, it's just, it's kind of just easy to win from this point. He goes Corviknight, body presses, so he reveals he's not Brave Bird at all, which, I guess that's fine. His team is not necessarily fighting weak, but, dealing with Keldeo and Conkeldurr is going to be nice, obviously, for the, Dragapult and Zero Aura, because it can't really break through them, and then knockoff just like kills almost everything. In comes the Gengar to give me the Scarf. That's fine. I went for the EQ. Not really worried, and then go straight into the H-Slash so I could finish it off. So what do I make about all this? very kind of free game here. I'm not gonna lie. It's not much of a thought process I had to do the entire time either. He played like a decent game, but there was so many turns where he like misplayed. Me too, technically, but like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this fucking beat, I don't even know what it's from. It's from like an anime, but like this dude Ryzy K remixed it, and it sounds brazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just I wasn't worried about it. Oh, and then this next one, this Sonic one, shit. Let me tell you, this shit bust. All right. So shout outs to Ryzy K. You know, check out his YouTube channel. His music's insane. Next replay I'm gonna put out, I'm gonna definitely use this beat. This beat go hard. And shit. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Like, subscribe, comment. I don't give a fuck. Next one is gonna be the loss that I had. So yeah, tune in for that one.